I'm Dave Fortin reporting for My News 26 from Left Foot Charley, located here at Grand Traverse Commons in Traverse City. This is where they make and you can get hard cider by the glass or by the bottle. Well, how did you get interested in this, and what is your background?
Well, I came up to northern Michigan in the mid-90s looking to get into the wine industry, and started working at the Kropa farm, where I got to learn quite a bit about the fruit industry and all it takes to farm up here. And at that time we made quite a bit of apple wine and discovered that there was something really intrinsically interesting about apples and fermenting them. And then in 2004 we opened Left Foot Charley, and we began making hard cider in 2008. And from there, it's just been exploring the different farms that we've got around here and the different flavors that are possible through the fermentation.
Now, the apples used are a little different than what you might call the fresh pack apples that you buy in the store.
Yep, we currently are using, we use predominantly baking apples, so Northern Spies, Rhode Island Greetings, Jonathan's. Apples that are a little firmer and more acidic make for brighter and more aromatic cider. We're also experimenting and looking at varieties from the old world that might do well here in Michigan, which would be more classic cider apples that might have a little more bitterness and tannic structure to them.
I remember as a much younger man hearing about people making hard cider at home. However, when you produce it commercially, it involves quite a bit of equipment and a major investment.
That's absolutely right. It's not just getting a garbage can and putting some juice in it and hoping it ferments. Got a lot of equipment to bring the fruit in and handle it correctly. The first stage is the fruit comes through onto this sorting conveyor where we can look through what's coming in. From there it is sent along to our press. This holds about 4 tons of crushed fruit, which is close to an acre of grapes and a little less than that for apples. And from there the juice is pressed slowly, and the juice goes off to our fermenter tank. So once we get the clean, fresh juice, it goes into these fermenters where over the course of weeks it's transformed from juice into hard cider. We have one going here, which you can see how this is tasting. Just starting. So the yeast.
How long does that take in the fermenters?
We ferment anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks typically, and then it's another several weeks to months of settling and aging before it is ready to go into the bottle or into the keg. So after the settling and aging, today we're kegging some cider here right off the tanks behind us into these 15.5 gallon vessels. These then will be sent out to New York or Chicago, Detroit, or hopefully right here at our bar as well, where people can enjoy a pint of fresh northern Michigan hard cider.
Now, as far as the name Left Foot Charley, I guess you'll have to stop in to find out how it was named. There are other places where you can get hard cider. For instance, this publication, Life Up North, lists some of the other ones. In Traverse City for My News 26, Dave Fortin reporting.